What up, peeps? Are you a business? Are you a business that is tired of not seeing any results? If so, today I'm going over 5 things that every small business needs to avoid. If you're tired of not seeing any results and want a complete 180 change, then go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and let's get your business booming. The first thing that every business needs to stay away from: failure to adapt. Obviously, when you start a business, you have a set structure. But the thing is, the world is constantly changing. You aren't making the necessary changes within your company, within your employees, whatever the case may be. You're never going to grow, and you're never going to grow your company. You're never going to grow financially. You're never going to go productively. If you fail to adapt to the world around you, your business, as you know it, is going to fail. Second thing, solo show. Now, there's no problem with trying to be a one-man show, but if you're just starting your business out and everything, let's face it, man, you can't do it. You can't do it on your own. There's so many different things that go into a business nowadays, whether it be in person or online, that there's just no way for one person to do everything. It's just physically and time-consumingly impossible. Number 3, the good will last. Good idea, right? Wrong. What I've learned throughout my time is that you need to accept and appreciate the good times. But in the same sense, you also need to be constantly looking for what is ahead. Obviously, there's going to be good times in your company and there's going to be bad times. Sometimes the bad times can be way more impactful and beneficial than the good times. You know what I'm saying? It's good to notice the good times. It's good to throw parties during the good times. A lot of people try to avoid the bad times, and that's actually something that you actually don't want to avoid. You should probably avoid more good times than bad times. I'll get into that in another video though. Fourth thing is going to be your competition. Just like haters, there's always going to be competition. But does that necessarily mean you have to hate your competition? The competition will always be doing better as well as worse than you. There's always going to be people that are higher than you unless you're Jeff Bezos. There's always going to be people lower than you unless you are buried in the ground. You really don't want to worry about your competition. Competition is doing whatever they're doing for their own reason, just like you're doing what you're doing for your own reason. And obviously, because you guys are in the same industry, yeah, you're in competition, but that doesn't mean you have to hate the other person. You could be really smart about things and turn it around into a giant business plan or a business deal. Fifth reason, probably my favorite one, which is, what's your why? If you're a business owner or a small business in general, you have a why. You need to know why your why is, you know? The thing that's gonna make a brand super successful is basically based off of how personal it is. When you're a company, you want all of your customers to feel special. Make them feel like they're the only customer that they have. You want to make sure it is a godly experience. It's all about experiences. And if you just basically are out here trying to sell shit just to get the money, people are gonna catch on to that like white on rice pretty much. You want to have a really long career, a really wide successful business that really does branch out and all that fun stuff, then you're gonna need to really truly not just understand what your why is, but try to get people involved in what that why is. Alrighty guys, if you've made it to this part of the video, well then that kind of tells me that you don't mind watching me, which I don't mind talking to you. 5 things that every small business should definitely avoid, especially for this year. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not even a business and you're thinking about starting a business, by all means, I hope this one helped you, and I hope it helped you really figure out what you indeed want. If you haven't, guess what? You need to subscribe to the channel, because if you've made the mistake of not subscribing, then you are not bettering your life in any way, shape, or form for free. So do that, and in order to not miss anything, you have to turn on the notifications. Alright? So do that, like this, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.